We're here at the Dukes Meadows Tennis Club in West London. It's the tennis season is upon us. We've got Roland Garros, the French Open, coming up, and then Wimbledon later this summer. And we're going to try out, we're going to test drive a new racket, which is from Babolat, and it promises to revolutionise tennis. Basically, what it's got is a sensor inside the handle that's getting feedback from the racket strings, which tells you how hard you're hitting the ball, what kind of spin you're imparting upon it, whether it's a forehand or a backhand, all sorts of feedback which is going to be useful for coaches. Okay, well, let's give it a go. Okay, so we've had a quick 10-minute hit.
We've tapped the button here, the synchronise button, and the data from the racket has transferred immediately to the iPad. We then can go into that data and have a look. So we played indoors here at Dukes, played on a hard court, and I don't know, how are you feeling?
Sweaty.
Sweaty, but okay. So let's say good. You felt good today.
Yeah.
And we'll save that data and qualify the session to be part of your pulse, your overall rating. You've got the length of time you played, the total number of shots you've just hit, the rate of shots per minute, your longest rally, which was 5, and the amount of energy you burn, which is not calories, it's a Babolat scale of energy. If I click into your forehands here, we can see how many you hit with topspin, how many you hit with slice, and how many flat. You can also see where on the racket you're actually connecting with the ball. You've got your impact locator. You're hitting 40% out of the middle, 47% out of the middle, 44 on the side, and 9 on the other side. Nothing top or bottom. In order to get as much information displayed as possible, we need to register a second session.
Okay. So
should we go out and hit one more time?
Let's do it. Okay, well, we just finished the second session, so I'm going to try and sync it, see what my stats are for this time. Strongest serve, 71. So we've got all our data input now from the 2 sessions, and it's given me an overall score based on 3 parameters, which is called the pulse. Could you just explain that?
Of course. Your pulse is your overall rating within the app, and it's determined by the 3 parameters: technique, power, and endurance. So your technique is the consistency of hitting the middle of the racket, so the sweet spot, with a variety of shots. The power is your average power across all your shots, serve, smash, forehands, backhands, over the whole sessions. And your endurance is a combination of your intensity, so shots per minute, and the length of time you've been playing for. Just as easy as you can follow me or follow anyone else within the community that has a profile. Within this community section, you can follow anybody by searching for them here, and as we just searched for Nadal, we found him. If you turn your tablet landscape, it should bring up an instant versus mode, so you can compare directly your rating against Rafael Nadal.
Yeah, his endurance is a little bit...
his endurance is pretty exceptional, even on the
95%.
Even on the top. But you're not far away on the technique front.
Yeah, well...
You're middling a lot during that session.
So we just finished our session, and yeah, I was quite impressed actually. I did go in with a certain amount of scepticism, you know, whether it would actually be all that relevant for an amateur player like myself, but actually I think that will really work. And you know, it's basically the same racket, so why wouldn't you use the technology? You know, it hasn't altered the weight or the balance, so you might as well have it and to see what data it gives you, and if it helps you, that's great, and if not, you know, doesn't really matter.